Hey folks, I'm Philip B and welcome back to Stellaris. We are here with the Guardian ship, and I've done some research between episodes on gene clinics versus robot assembly yards. And the consensus generally is that gene clinics are not worth it. They only add a little bit of pop growth speed, 10% as you can see there. They do add mechanical pop growth speed, but I don't think that's really worth it. And they add some amenities, which can be helpful. But I don't think it's just not worth it, right? But reading up on robot assembly machines definitely means that it is worth it. So I think I'm going to switch this one for robot assembly. Now, robot assembly is still a long-term investment, in that it takes something like 50 years for them to pay off, whereas the research I've noticed about the gene clinics say that they really never pay off in that time for their worth, and you're taking away pops to be medical officers who could be doing other important things, which is really the drawback to gene clinics, is that their benefit does not outweigh the cost of the pops being used to work the building, where it does for the robot assembly plants. So let's go through and get rid of all our gene clinics. We'll just replace them with something else. Something that I think is more useful. It'd be worth to get a couple of strongholds. The generator world, or maybe a couple of administrative officers poking around. Now if I do this, yeah, that's okay. Needs up some bureaucratic jobs. Why don't we do some civilian industries on places here? It gives me some more consumer goods, which I need right now. So we'll do that. Gene clinic here. We can replace that. You've already got a robot? You do. You're an industrial world. You have your 2 buildings. Might be worth to get a couple of commercial zones. They do provide amenities and more money. Hydroponic farms I just don't think are useless, so they do provide 33 food, actually. Why don't we do that? I'll do a hydroponic. And I might put some hydroponics on my space stations because they're cheaper. I'll come back and replace that hydroponic at another time. Place this gene clinic with probably another civilian industry. Yeah, let's grab a few civilian industries here and get them going. Oh, you don't have a building slot. That was interesting. Okay. Get rid of it regardless. Same with you. Where did we lose a building slot, I wonder? But I'll still get rid of them. Your max pop is 49. You only have 7 right now, so let's make sure you get... I need a little bit more resources here. You get a robot assembly while you're at it. You can get replaced with something else. How about... Yeah, you have this right now. Do you have the bonus that gives me... Yeah, physics research. Do I want you to be a tech planet? This is a great question. If I do that, it just reduces researcher upkeep and research lab build speed. Whereas refinery world would give me more refinery. Why don't I do refinery world? And let's replace you with a moat harvesting trap for right now. You have a gene clinic. Let's replace you with probably a alloy foundry. Just have the one crystal mine. You do. We'll go through and finish the others when we build up some stuff. Right now we're a little low on a lot of things, but this should sort of help. We have an astral action we can do. Let's get the physics insight going. And if I remember correctly, last episode, it's been a few days since I recorded, we've had some crashing problems, so hopefully that does not continue here. Relic activation, I don't think I need the sublight speed, so I think we'll just leave that alone. We'll sell to private collectors, however. We can get rid of that. I'm not going to do the robot points just yet. Terraforming. It's complete here. Perfect. And the Senate's now in session. That's super. Most people are building. We got a couple of colonies here. Are some of you building a gene clinic? You are you? You are not. Okay. Let's have you replace this with the robots. Nice and early. Find the robot plant. I cannot afford it. It is 600. There we go. That should help out quite a bit. Well, we will have to solve this energy crunch, but maybe I could do that in some of these new worlds. You might be a good generator district. You probably are not. All right. That said, we have our fleet moving south, I think. We're here probably, actually. I think we might attack these people. They are at war right now, but they do have the level 3 starbase, which concerns me a bit. We are equivalent to them, so I don't know. We'll see. Also, these people up here, do they even like me? Cordial with me. Ruthless capitalists. Super concerned, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's unpause, let the speed up to 3 and see where we end up. Great leader has died. Send them off. Apparently I have a ship not doing anything. Construction ship. Right here. So you are building stuff there. Yeah. If I remember correctly, we needed to expand this way because we're going to spin off a what should we call it? Vessel. The science ship up here, not doing anything. I'm just going to delete it. It's not important. And you were going to come down here, and I'm going to hold off building any troops.
Establishing colony.
Apparently I have something here with a 1 on it. We got our aid agency here. It's lovely. And it's with unemployment. Capital. I see. And why is this? Why did this get destroyed? cancel that. Let's demolish this. Let's repair that. Something has happened that we've lost a slot somewhere along the way, and I don't know what's going on. Terraforming speed or clear blocker speed. I guess we'll do clear blocker speed. Alright, let's do this. Records aboard the station revealed that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world, which they feared and despised. I think I read this last time. Yeah. And the ancient battle, we're going to study its composition. We're not going to get lured into doing something crazy again.
Technology discovered.
There may have been a patch to the game, and that's what's causing some issues. And if it becomes too unstable, we may need to start a new game. But for right now, I think we're okay. I wouldn't mind getting habitats. I'm definitely going to get missiles. Do we have missiles on our ships? I think I do. Fleet management, ship designer. So air disruptors. Air disruptors and missiles, that would be good. Yeah, getting better missiles is good. Alright, what capped out? Minor artifacts. It's no problem. Yeah, the time is running kind of slow, and it really makes me think that there's something wrong.
Construction complete.
You're done here. I'd like you to come up and take that system, please. So we're racing up to at least get these two worlds, but I'd like to get further up if I can to make this vassal a decent size. Somebody leveled up. You are my Minister of State, so edict cost is much better. Let's do that. Let's also check our edicts. Yeah, we are running a little bit over at the moment. I think I might drop habit to this one for a little while. What do we have here? Land clearances, blocker stuff. This is research speed. How many nanites do I have? 200. This is a while of research speed. I'm not really using the nanites for anything else, so why not? Mystic visualization could be okay too. Gives me energy credits. Consumer good updates go down. We got a lot of energy credits now because something changed. Who knows what? I could do inner focus as well. That gives me more unity. Let's do that. I think everything else is okay for the moment. Research, research, research. That's the important part. Now that I have a bit more cash, let's have you build me a robot yard. You are replacing the robot yard, and you are going to eliminate this one. You are eliminating. Good. So I think everybody else is good to go. You're building the research lab here, which is fine. You have 18 housing, so I don't think I need to make more housing. Grab a couple of industrial districts, or at least one. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spin off this into a vassal. I might even spin off this into a vassal. And continue to just build up in the center here. We have a couple of other planets we can settle. This is 12 here and 22 over here. And an 11 over here. Plus we can build habitats. So that might be just worth doing that. You're done. I still have lots of stuff, so why don't we go over to Tar Valum here. Grab that system. We can get our next group here. Now we have to decide which one we want. What would be good to get? Diplomacy might be good to make federations, and being in a federation could be useful, but I could just join another federation. What gives me a reduction in pop size? So it's not adaptability. Aptitude I don't think does either, because this is about leaders. Yeah. Lowers leaders' costs. It's useful, but not really what I want. Diplomacy is good, gives me more weight in envoys, and I am kind of short on envoys. This also gives me more envoys. This gives me unity. And trust. I might grab diplomacy. Enmity. That doesn't sound well. Your rival stuff. I don't think we're going to do enmity. Prosperity could be good. It's giving me mining station output, which should be helpful in the short run. Upkeep, some build speed, more housing. Lowered upkeep from pop. Specialist pop output is always good. Politics does give me more envoys. And they give me influence. That's neat. Unlocks diplomatic weight. Get favors. Unity. I'm not sure how good politics is. Mercantile, maybe. What does Harmony give me? Pop-up keep and planetary ascension effects, which would be really useful because that would be good for building tall. Little Ice Fan is okay. Air size for pops minus 10 again would be nice. Yeah, okay, so Harmony is probably on the cards. How many do we have? We have 4 more. So probably Harmony. I think we can choose one of these now. Not yet. Oh, you need the Ascension perk, that's right. So when we pick the Ascension perk next, we might pick one of these. Let's see. Yielding could be good. Let's get Supremacy. A bunch of ship stuff. This just gives me a flat empire size, -5 as well. Council agenda stuff. Probably Harmony and Supremacy. It's 1, 2. Our special thing is 3. What would our 4th be? Maybe Diplomacy? To be quite honest. Or Prosperity. It's really one of these two. Maybe Politics. Won't be Adaptability. Aptitude is good. Probably won't be Mercantile either. More trade value. Yeah, probably not that. Subterfuge because I don't like it. I don't yield because I just don't think it's worth it. Thematically, it makes sense for some races, and it does kind of make sense for us. Really, I don't think so. Okay, so it's Harmony, Supremacy, the special one, I think Diplomacy. I'm always complaining that we're short on envoys at the moment, so why don't we do Diplomacy?
Council agenda available.
I like that. All diplomatic and egalitarianly focused. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Fleets are in place. You still have war, right? Yeah. For some reason your ships aren't moving. Let's see, 12,000 there. What are my ships? 15,000-ish. Interesting. You're just sitting here. You're done. So I want you to auto-explore, please. It's fine with me. In fact, I may want you to auto-explore up this way, actually. I'm not going to build down this way too much. So why don't you do that by coming over to here and survey that system, and then auto-explore. Well, there is a level 1 thing here. Why don't you do this, research the anomaly on the way, and when you're done, then do that. Do I want to attack? It's a great question. Let's grab a few more ships. Let's continue to work towards getting all our stuff done. What is this? Plans with unemployment 2. You also have unemployment. What is going on? Why do we keep losing planet size? Or I should say, building slots. Anybody else got some ruins here? Always seem okay. Otherwise, I'm very confused. Something screwy is going on and I don't know what. Alright. Hidden Worlds. The archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in their most private moments. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub, there are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though at some point the inhabitants discovered that they were being monitored. Neat. I'm sorry that you guys don't have anything to do. You have 15 of this. Why don't I grab one more industrial spot? You're already building an industrial spot. That's super. Ships are on the way. Cool. Counter at Jeveth. Okay. What are my two friendos doing here? Take this guy off the alliance of whatever. Let's go to the contacts again. Did I convince that person to want to be my vassal yet? That's these guys. That's these guys. They're still cordial.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Let's go up to the next level. I think at 300 they become friendly or receptive or whatever it is. Yeah, positive relations next month, right?
Construction complete.
I don't like my crusader spirit, which is odd.
Discovered.
You should be in positive relations now. Can I ask you to... Excellent relations. Excellent relations is what? The top one. Or trust 50. I got trust 17. Non-aggression pack and embassy is increasing the trust. Okay, so we gotta wait for trust 50. That's fine. Nobody else pathetic? You are peace-loving and spiritualist. Nobody is really that much stronger than I am, other than these two, and they're not that much stronger than I am, which is good. Yeah. More spacefarers, that's super. We got some tech done. Our missiles have upgraded. Amazing. We should get the Strikecraft Part 2, I think. I think so. Let's get that. Let's have our ships upgrade. Actually. Increase their capabilities quite a lot. And let's have you pop up here real quick and get that done. You're on your way. A bit of a distance to travel. We have traced the wiring of the temple complex, devoted to worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station's essential node. But the Oracle's chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus, the Oracle brand. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal that it was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the necklace. It seems likely that society collapsed when it became known that their lives were governed by a divine will, but instead by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus would require expensive repairs. As fanatic egalitarians, we are definitely going to tear this thing apart. Oh yeah, we have a archaeological site over here that we can do. Neat. Get that done soon. Game is running really slow. Care about relic activation?
Colony founded.
Excellent. Grab a couple of city districts and the robots. Can't quite afford the robots. Let's grab just a little bit more for the robots. Thank you. We can get a new special leader. This is renowned paragon of egalitarianism. The scientist focused on the tablet in her hand. As her fingers dance over the keys, she hums cheerfully a melody. She seems lost in her work and oblivious to the world. A small robot companion floats next to her in the air. It chirps and burps on her shoulder. She looks up. Oh, hello. Sorry. I'm Zosira. Sorry to bother you, but my last lab, well, sort of blew up. The small robot chirps again. Ah, yes. What I'm trying to say is that I'm looking for a place to compose. A place to compose? The universe is music, the vibration from the orbiting gas giants, the roar of newborn star, the sweet song of swirling atoms. She gestures with her hands as if she were conducting an invisible cosmic orchestra. Da-da-da-dum, and then add a flitting rhythm and ta-da! We have created magic. Or, well, science. The same thing, really. Why do you seek to join us? Your head seems to be in the right place. I want my discoveries to benefit everyone, not just the rich and powerful. The symphony of the universe, the wonders, the magic, everyone deserves to hear it. The robot chirps again. That's right, Gorky. Very well said. Who's that little robot? Oh, this is Gorky. Isn't he adorable? I built him myself, and he helps me with everything. The robot chirps happily. Okay, I'll tell them. Gorky makes sure that I make my meetings, eat, drink, and sleep. You know, when I get passionate about something, I just... Swoosh, you lose track of all time. Gorky chirps again. Ah, yes, exactly. So you blew up your last lap? Oh wow, where to start? Let me see. My homeworld is very restrictive when it comes to who is allowed to be a scientist. So I put together a lab in secret using whatever I could scavenge from the old industrial zones. Now, I thought the ionization field would keep the volatile mote stable, but the robot chirps and beeps. Right? The base of those motes was truly booming. So where do I start? Or when do I start? I like this person. Scientist, a statistician. They have a empire trait that gives experience gain to all counselors and leaders. That's very cool. We get a research speed. That's awesome. The AI assistant Gorky gives experience gain on this leader. And sector governance bonuses for research, or planet bonuses for research. But this person is gullible, so they lose encryption. That's fine. We will enlist them. No problem whatsoever. We did this already, right? Yes. Okay, close that. And they have a new trait. Let's pause. Let's do planar theorists. So they research particles. As an Empire Counselor and Astral Rift exploration speed is fine. And then New Worlds or Inquisitor. I like Inquisitor. That's even more research speed. Yeah, we'll do Inquisitor. Perfect. And let's stick them on our council. We have the other one on our council already, so let's stick the head of research. Let's change it to you, my friend. And then let's stick you in charge of my research planets. Or the system. Maybe this system altogether. Yeah, I like that. Triarchy. Actually, I want to go systems. Let's change it to you. And let's stick you on this one. Do Unity. A Unity planet? It's Ursus here. You do Unity? I'll put you here. Go back to planets and systems. It's this one. You do just Unity. We'll just stick you on the general one right here. That's fine. Perfect. I have a bunch of food, so let's settle some planets. Let's settle this arid world. With... You do desert, and you're not too bad. You do arid, you're fine. Let's grab you. Colonia Pacifica. Aim for an arid world, but you know. Take what you get. And then up here we have a second continental world planet. Let's colonize this one as well. You do continental, so let's just do you. Allegra. Sounds good. That's 2 more worlds in here to get that up to 3, and then we'll do 4, 5. And once these 2 are settled, then I will just spin it off. You're done here, so let's have you head up to that. We'll continue on our way. Found some fun people. might grab this one for its exotic gases, but we'll see. Looks like Jap was colonized by the Decron. That's fine. Colonize away.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Looks like you can upgrade from your reassembled ship center. That's excellent. I need 600. Let's do that. No unemployment now. That's super. Anybody over here need a job? You know, you're all good. Almost at our max
Technology discovered.
chips for that, which is good. Or what do you call it? This fleet capacity. There we go. New shields, even better. New research. Transit hub would be good. Hyperdrive 2 also useful. I think I'm gonna get that though. More money, more good. I'm just gonna move you all to this system and not do the thing. Exotic armor. The material composition of Leviathan's armor is beyond expectations. The scales contain a mix of organic and metallic components locked together in a complex lattice that reinforces itself against a kinetic shock. It is a true marvel of nature. Understanding the principles behind it have inspired our engineers to rethink how we construct the hulls of our own spaceships. This must have been a terrifying adversary in battle. We get plasteel materials, excellent, and some minerals, which is even better. You're here. I would like you to build some more ships. Please and thank you. And we've discovered these people, the Huggles. Looks great now. Huggles. Are you... Establish an embassy and improve relations. There they are. Just over here.
Technology discovered.
Firstly, filing offices is done. That's excellent. I can have 1 per empire. It gives me 50 edicts fund, and it increases a planetary modifier for bureaucrats, managers, and priests. Excellent. Gene modification could be good. Diplomatic weight in the embassy complex could be really good too. Let's grab that. Let's go to our Unity planet and build the first leaguer into planetary capital. The next level it is. We need how much? Pop? 25 pop. Okay, well, we'll get there. Then we'll build it. I could move some people over here. I do have some open jobs, actually. Why don't I resettle a few pops to here? Let's settle... I don't have settled. Never mind. I guess in an egalitarian society, it makes sense that I can't tell people where to live.
Construction.
A little frustrating as that is. But makes sense. Makes sense. You're done here. Excellent. Let's go over here and build that one for me. Ooh, there is one up here in Frey as well. Yeah.
Construction complete.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's as far as you go, unless I move the capital to here. Then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. Which could be good. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah. They're already being colonized, right? thought you were. Maybe not? You are. Good. Yeah, yeah. So I'll grab these last two systems, and that one, and then we'll be done. Which means I want you to actually survey this and this, please. You could go do that. Would be lovely. Another astral action ready to go. We can do this. I'm not going to bother doing right now. I think we're just going to leave it. This is still minor artifacts, which are actually down here. Sell private collectors again. Kinda wish I could just set that up to an auto. Stella V. Is this at max now? You are at max shippage. Good. So why don't you upgrade? You upgrade. And you upgrade. You're done here. I'm gonna stick you on auto. Pretty soon we're gonna spin this off.
Ships upgraded.
Good. A dozen bases. We examine the remains of the warships within the rift. The smooth surface of the alien craft bears similarities to design to our rift spheres. Remarkably, it seems these vessels were designed to freely enter and exit rifts without the need of an anchor cable extraction. While our engineers worked on understanding this technology, the rest of the team discovered a large dodecahedron nestled in the interior of the large wreck. Without further testing, it is impossible to speculate this purpose, but this careful storage indicates that it would have been regarded as important. Could just strip it for parts, or we could try to activate the dodecahedron. Sure. Let's activate it, we're curious.
Ships upgraded.
Good, you're done there. Let's have you grab this system. One more pile of ships to upgrade, and then I think we are ready to do something.
Ships upgraded.
Nope. You're all here with me now. Come on down. How's this war going? Is it over? Oh, it's still on. And I think you are still losing. Yeah, I'll bring my ships down here. We'll consider declaring war on them. We have a decent sized fleet. Not massive, but decent. Let's also take a look at our contacts again. Has anybody come up to... You do love me. I see trust on this screen. No. You're at 29 trust. Yeah, we're getting there. How far are we from the next 31 months? If we do... Where's the trust one? This one. Trust cap and trust growth. Yeah, this one I want. So I want this and then this. Gotcha. You're on your way. That's good. New entries. I don't understand what that means, but sure. We're back up to being resourceful. Problem solved.
Construction complete.
Good, that's all nice and done.
Council agenda available.
That superior colony is going, and we are currently working on evolved society. Yeah, that's fine. Let's pick our planets. Does anybody need gerbs? This upgrades and it takes crystals. I know our nanites are decreasing. That's fine. We only make 2 crystals on ground. Ground at a time right now. We can leave that alone. You have 7 jobs. There are technician jobs. We'll leave that. 9 jobs. I have lots of open jobs on all these planets. You do need amenities. Do you have amenity job opens? Yeah, the clerks do provide jobs. Let's add the holotheater into here. Otherwise, we're pretty much there. You are low on jobs. Okay. Build one thing here. Might be good as a bit of a mining spot for now. Especially since I'm starting to run low on minerals. And the Oracle is done. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus as an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense systems. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that it wishes to speak with us. I think we're just going to flat out disable it. Bye. That does leave us with a science ship and nothing to do except for to come down here and do that excavation.
Technology discovered.
And you're done here. Okay, so let's do mining stations and research stations while we're at it. What did we research? Good, we got even more energy. That's awesome. Never building that. Don't need the drone lasers. Advanced combat AI would be good. I think I'm just going to get research 2 to get me going, though. And let's settle these last 2 worlds. That's you. Tropical worlds. Let's grab you guys. Call it Telepolis. Telepylos, maybe? And colonize, and this is an ocean world, so we're definitely going to do that again. Once all that's settled, then I will absolutely turn this into a vassal. So we're basically there. We just gotta get Yump and Oxcleary. This system, Yump, and this system. Ships are almost there. Political frontier. Established factions or fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our colony and Argyre. With the movement to announce the settlement to the modest moon, nearly every political voice of the Equitas guardianship has had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect anything truly radical is taking root in Argyll, but advise some caution as it's clear various political entities are intent campaigning vigorously at this burgeoning world. Cool, epic shift chance, a bunch of unity. Neat. Takes me to 12 months. Alright, let's explore this. Are still equivalent to us, and if I declare war, oppose ideology, what I'm worried about is this. They have so many stations, 15 stations in fact. 8,000 military power. Plus all these stations. Let's do it in the next episode. Hope to see you then. Have a great day.